Okay, and the night moves on. Coming up next, this guy, great software developer, man. I think it was in 2012. I'll find out if I'm wrong, but Forbes magazine described him as the Mark Zuckerberg of Accra. This guy is brilliant, young, brainy, techie. He's everything. Put your hands together. Show some love from Raindolf Owusu. Respects. All right. Well, welcome to the house.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.
We're back. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you so much.
The world is not in the hands of small boys, so not in the hands of small boys, but you are it, man.
Yeah.
When they say you are the future, I don't know what you're talking about. You are it, man.
Thank you
Especially
so much.
now we're in the generation of application development, softwares.
Yeah.
That's what's controlling the world.
Yeah.
And you are right there in the center of it.
Yeah, I'd like to say the world has evolved very fast, and technology has just taken control. Very soon, humans will not be doing the jobs, but machines will be doing the job. So I'm happy I'm in the field and I'm able to contribute to the sector.
Yeah. There's a lot. Hopefully you won't be telling my show to come and host my show soon. I mean,
no.
soon. Let me go before.
No. The point is, humans will definitely control the machine. So I'm glad I'm able to contribute.
Yeah. But they called you the Mark Zuckerberg of Accra.
Yeah. So that came off in my second year in the university in 2012. I just built, I started a company. I didn't know where I was heading. I built a web browser with my team and we launched it. And the next thing, Forbes called me from South Africa. They wanted a feature. So I was amazed when it came out and they dubbed me the Mark Zuckerberg of Accra. And definitely came with a lot of responsibility. So I didn't let it enter into my head or anything, but I went ahead and founded Oasis Websoft, a software company that aims to transform the way we live and work in Ghana with technology.
Brilliant. And you're doing all of this as a very, very young guy, you know, straight out of college, if you will, university.
Yeah.
And what is inspiring all of this? Where's your energy from?
I think my biggest inspiration will come from God. I'm a strong Christian. I believe very much in the visions I get from God, maybe at night when I sleep. But I think we are very young. We have nothing to lose. We are not married or anything. So this is a time for you to explore. I think society has kept us to focus on security, some sort of maybe a house, you know, and everything else. But for me, I believe we can change. When you're young, when you get older, you cannot worry about safety net. But if you succeed, then you become the Mark Zuckerberg, or you become the Bill Gates, or you become the Jason Njoku of Africa.
So what's your focus? What's that thing that's driving you now?
Currently, it's just creating opportunities. I'm happy I'm able to work with a team that is very young, and they believe in the work we are doing at the Oasis Websoft. So I'm glad. And when you look at an application we have like BISA, we are working with about 25 doctors, and these are doctors who are on standby to answer questions from the public.
I was going to ask you about that. But now that you brought it up, tell me a little bit more about it. The application is called BISA. Yeah,
BISA. It means ask in the Chi language. Right?
Like
so
BISA.
Ask a question.
Okay.
It's on a smartphone. So if you have an Android phone, you have an iOS phone, you have a Windows phone, you just download BISA. And what it simply does is it gives you the opportunity to speak to doctors. So if you have even a problem, you can take a screenshot or you can take an image of it, send it to our doctor. If you can't even speak English, just record an audio of you speaking Chi and send it to our doctor. And within a short span, our doctors will get back to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put your hands together, man. That's fascinating. Yeah. That's fascinating. This is the first of its kind in Africa?
First of its kind
in Ghana.
Abroad, they've evolved in telemedicine, and I think in Africa, some of us are leading the digital evolution. And big respect to Wright Simmons, who is leading the medical space. He started a while ago, and young people, we like myself, we decided to draw some inspiration from someone like himself, and we are also innovating in the healthcare space. Health is very, very important. I'm sure you admit with me that health is a key priority. Health is wealth, as they say. So if you have a problem and you can't go to the hospital, if it's not serious, just speak to our doctors and you get a valid response from them.
You have a phone, you just download the app?
Just download the app. It's free to use. You don't even need a smartphone these days. You can go to internet.org if you're using Tigo, using Airtel. They work with Facebook on this. I hope I'm not promoting them.
No.
But yeah, so you can just go to internet.org, download BISA, and just speak to our doctors, and they'll be on standby to answer you. So you don't have to keep problems to yourself, or we live in a very conservative society. So when I'm a young man and I'm suffering with an STD, I'd instead speak to my boys than go to a doctor, because we are scared we are going to be judged by the doctor. But this is a platform where we are giving you a chance to anonymously speak to a doctor. If you don't want to tell us your name, don't tell us. Just go ahead and talk to our doctors and get your problem solved.
So you download the app, and then you have access to all the doctors.
Yeah, you have access to about 25 doctors.
25 doctors.
They are still growing. We have specialists, so it's not just general doctors. We have optometrists, we have dietitians, we have a chief medical officer that I'm proud to be working with. He's called Dr. Dennis Ado. He came on board very early when I had the concept, the whole idea. And I'm a technologist, so it's good I have a strong medical backing from Dr. Dennis Ado to work on.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And how many people have downloaded it?
It's still growing, but we have about 21,000 unique
Wow.
questions that has been processed on our platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very sure after this appearance,
Yep.
it's going to just grow so big.
Yeah, we want it to grow, and it's part of, the world is becoming more data driven, and my platform is getting all this data, and in the near future we'll be able to predict the trends of diseases, and this is information the Ministry of Health and other big health organizations will need to understand where the trends are going to pick the next meningitis from and other things like that. We don't need to sit in Africa for the CDC to tell us Ebola is on the rise. We need platforms like BISA to be able to let us know what's happening.
Where are some of the places you've been? You've been traveling internationally, picking up awards all over? Tell us about these.
Yeah, so I think in 2015, I got named by the U.S. Embassy as a 2015 Mandela Washington Fellow. So it allowed me to go to the United States, to be in the same room with Barack Obama at a conference in Washington, D.C. So I was able to actually speak on at the conference about the work I was doing in Ghana. Last year, in 2016, we won the ITU Big Data Health Competition, and I couldn't make it to Bangkok because I was in Germany at the time. So my chief medical officer, Dr. Dennis Ado, was in Bangkok, Thailand to pick up the award. We beat 26 countries. So you're talking about the China and the Americas, and this is a Ghanaian company.
That beat all these.
It has beat all this countries.
Show them some love, man. Show them some love.
Yeah. So that tells you we are doing a great job, but we need the support of the masses to help a technology like this grow. This is made in Ghana technology. We have the mindset where when we talk about made in Ghana, we are talking about goods and services, but we forget to mention there's technology that is being built in Ghana. Yeah.
Which is where I actually think that the massive input from Ghana will be coming from.
Yes.
Technology and software development.
Yes, countries like the US and Malaysia has proven what you're saying right now true, because they totally transformed their economy with IT. It's just the goods and services. You look at a company like Uber that is allowing you to use any car as a transportation to go anywhere you want to go to. They are worth billions than the traditional taxi company. You look at Airbnb, it's beating Hilton hotels in the US at that. So that is, the world is becoming more knowledge driven. You don't need physical setup. And it goes to young people. Don't worry about getting an office space when you're starting out. You can just start with a laptop, just like myself. I started with a laptop and a dream, and this is what I am.
And that the world is changing.
Yeah.
That access to knowledge is now at your fingertips.
It's at your fingertips.
Sometimes it's almost getting to a point where it's like you don't have an excuse to be ignorant.
No, you don't. You don't. At first, you had to buy very expensive books. but now everything is on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, there's something a mentor spoke to me a while back about, that when your brain is hungry, you don't know, but when you're hungry, you're hungry, you get to know. But when your brain is hungry, you get to feed it with books. And now it's all available on the internet for free. You can torrent it for free. You can download it for free. So you need to feed the brain. So instead of just going on Facebook to enjoy all the entertainment, why not feed your mind? There's a wealth of knowledge that is available on the internet. I get to learn so much now that I'm out of the university and I'm working, because I have control over the things I read. And I believe more young people should look into the internet. MIT, Yale, they've all put out open free courses online. So why not tap into it and learn something a day to increase your sort of knowledge and wisdom. Yeah.
Fantastic. And you're a young guy, and I noticed you said that earlier you had mentioned about you are not married, and so it's like you're
But
free
I have a girlfriend.
I was getting to that. I was getting to that. So but you have a girlfriend? Another IT person, or
no, she's a legal person.
She's a legal person, okay.
She's Miss Nakwama Mansa Williams. I'm not scared to mention her name. She's been very supportive. I believe a strong support system is needed if you have a dream, and you need family and friends to support your vision. You can't do it alone. You need people to help you.
Talking about family, who are your parents?
Mr. George Owusu and Miss Elena Say. They are not known or anything, but they didn't have the kind of education I had. But I respect them because they took me to the university.
Fantastic. What does your father do?
My dad is an electrical contractor, so he doesn't know anything about that, but he sells the electricals at large scale if you need it. And my mom used to be a trader at Mokola. So you're the offspring of entrepreneurs in a way. Yes. I still have flashes of growing up on the streets of Mokola when my mom is selling. And
really?
Yeah, I still have flashes of it. And it keeps me going. It sort of reminds me of where I'm coming from.
Where did you do your education?
I studied full-time in Ghana. I didn't study abroad. That's something that when I go abroad, people are very amazed about.
Where was your primary?
I went to Mostoli Art School in Dansoman. I went to Laboni Secondary School as a visual art student, and I did information technology at Methodist University in Dansoman. So I'm fully trained in Ghana, and I'm happy I'm able to work in this space.
And you go toe to toe and even kick ass. I'm sorry, pardon my language, but you kick. With
yes.
Wow. But that is great. That is great. And Oasis
Websoft. You can go to oasiswebsoft.com. Our numbers will be on the screen. Just contact us if you need, you have ideas, you need a technology company to build it out for you. You can't do it alone. You need support. I think teamwork hasn't been a thing of us as Africans, but I believe strongly in teamwork. Come to us, speak to us, and let's build your vision. And
Fantastic. And you're talking about something that you offer as a printing, something. Talk a little
so
bit
we diversified a bit. One thing we learned in the beginning was when you're starting out, you need to brand your company a lot. And we're spending a lot of money outsourcing the branding we did. So we started O Multimedia, a multimedia company that focuses on printing. We do drones, we do photography, and that's a way to support our in-house needs. And we also offer our services to young entrepreneurs, companies, individuals who need branding at affordable cost. And that's a subsidiary of Oasis Websoft.
Fantastic.
Raindolf,
thank you so much. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're very, very young, and you said it very, very well.
Thank you.
And I know that the best is yet to come, man.
Thank you so much.
All right. Show us love one more time. And stick around. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Oluman Boogie will be right back.
The KSM Show.